Big Daddy, Rocky, Big Daddy, Soup,
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities, but wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Sierra. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Eddie
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. De La Rosa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So striding in, Julian Boyce.
Left fielder, Julian Boyce.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two.
Batting third baseman, Juan
Swing and a little
Barreto.
tapper. That rolls foul for strike one.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, could be a great night.
Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. So a fairly painless. Stepping up to the plate,
Leading off
Kevin
with the central.
Santos.
First
He'll
baseman,
start things out in the
Kevin
top half of the second.
Santos.
High in the air out to center field. Cortez moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Lucas Roderick.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
First pitch hacking
Roderick.
here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Eddie Kinsey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Standing in, Russell
Leading
Shim.
off with
He'll
the
step
central.
in to lead it off in the
Designated
top of the
hitter,
third.
Russell
In there at the
Shim.
knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Stepping in, Greg
Batting eighth.
Laughlin.
Second baseman,
Little chopper back to the
Greg
mound.
Laughlin.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Batting
Stepping into the box,
Catcher.
Jonas Imro.
Imro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The West Prospects are on top here, 1-0.
Your
Tom
attention, please.
Lee is ready,
On to
and he'll
pitch
take
for
the
the
ball
West.
from the manager.
Number 20.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan
For the West,
Plesac, and our
3
crew.
runs
I'm Matt
on 9
Vasgersian.
hits.
You've been watching ML.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup. Into the box, Jim Gutu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jim.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Davis Colon.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Colon.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
To first,
Ryan
Oaks
Luis.
scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So striding forward now, Jacob
Leading off with the
Wolf.
East
He'll look to
prospect.
get something going here in
Third
this
baseman,
scoreless ball game.
Jacob
Swing, and he pops him
Wolf.
up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So digging in now, Landon Horn.
Batting fifth.
And the first pitch is chopped foul
Landon
right at home plate. It's
Horn.
strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Batting
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Richie Spencer.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball, strike three call. As he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike three was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Into the box now, Joel Dobson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Fernando Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Rolando Daly comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
De La Rosa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jim Gutu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gutu.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Tom Lee will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 hit, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome, everyone. With the 12th pick in the first round, the Chicago White Sox select the starting pitcher from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. This player's lack of enthusiasm raises a red flag to the drafting team's general manager. A new draftee would rarely be expected to challenge the patience of a Major League GM. A Major League GM would rarely be expected to tolerate it for long. The player is updated on where things now stand after the awkward phone call. It's decided. The player Intent on improving his previous performance, he shuts out all distractions and focuses on his task. Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. The player will say yes to this year's top showcase games. He hopes the additional experience he gained playing at the college level will show and be noticed.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So stepping in, Hiroki Yamamoto.
The shortstop, Hiroki Yamamoto.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter. That's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Baker. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's baseball. So digging in now, Vernon Mota. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Into the box now, Danny Harrell.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Danny Harrell.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now at the plate, Sergio Melendez.
Catcher, Sergio Melendez.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
Here we go, boys. 2 outs here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Ryan Valentine. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box, John Munoz.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th. Right fielder.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Phil Minton enters from the bullpen to do the.
Here now our final line score.
Settling in now, Rafael Avalos, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Rafael.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
It's hot. Here it comes, 0-2. Drilled to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Striding into the box, Sean Cheek. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in the switch hitter, Barton Santos.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So coming to the plate, Alden Strong. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Singletary has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Sam Cronin.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Sam Cronin. There we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. So digging in now, Tom
Batting seventh,
Heck.
center fielder, Tom Heck.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So striding forward now, Chris Alfonso.
Third baseman, Chris Alfonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Robert Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Rafael Avalos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rivera.
Number 4, designated hitter.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Rivera.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Phil Minton is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 17, Bill Minton.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
With the 24th pick of the first round, the Toronto Blue Jays select the starting pitcher from the West Region.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Number 24 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now to the plate, Bronson Denson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Bronson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Cordova, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game is important.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Angel Anaya. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Now batting, Tom Cruise. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Tom Cruise.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. Key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game, he's the leader of this team.
Ready now, Josh Castro. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Castro is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ray has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, T.J. Christensen. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Christensen.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Chris Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike. A little bouncer. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
1 down now.
The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Dent is out number 2 here in the third inning. Good curveball, strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home. Striding in once again, Kevin Cordova. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Anaya. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
1 out now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Tom Cruise comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So digging in now, Tom Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nunez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Stepping in, Josh Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Castro.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch.
Oh, what a stop at first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
In now, Freddie Schuler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Digging in to try it again, T.J. Christensen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 6-0. Striding in, Chris Baez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Ray is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Dent. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Digging in once again, Bronson Denson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Denson.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning numbers. Digging in, Kevin Cordova. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 8,
Tom Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Out. Clasped by that fastball for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Josh Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Maxwell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Schuler. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Freddie Schuler goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs, no hit. Digging in, Nicholas. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the ground up the middle, McCall ranging up the middle, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Cordova comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Angel Anaya. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Number 24 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Jake Thompson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our